Okay, so this is exactly what I was talking about when I made a comment, I think, on a video with Obama and his doublespeak. An extension of doublethink. We're going around the country talking about how do we put people back to work, how do we improve our schools, how do we make sure that we're producing American energy, how do we lower our debt in a reasonable way. And I don't think you or anybody else who's watching the campaign would say that in any way we have tried to divide the country. We've always tried to bring the country together, President Obama said in an interview with Entertainment Tonight. Now, I haven't watched the actual interview. I really don't care to, honestly. But he's talking about bringing the country together, but for 4 years he was practicing class warfare, pitting the poor against the rich, and completely destroying the middle class. Oh, look at that. So I bought some stuff on a tactical gear website. I don't normally want to buy stuff on the internet, but I decided to go with it this time because I couldn't find the holster I wanted in the real world. So now they plugged in my information on what I bought, and now they're giving me freaking ads directed to that. I think it's hilarious. Sick. What else do we have going on? So yeah, we got Obama saying the exact opposite of what he said 4 years ago, because 4 years ago people wanted to hear what he had to say then, and now he's just feeding people more of what they want to hear, which is exactly the opposite of what they wanted last time. I bet you, I fucking guarantee that my ex, for one, and all these freaking Obama drones are going to be passing right over that. We can tell them to their face and play a recording of him saying it, and telling them to remember how he was practicing class warfare and called it class warfare. What the hell is this? Try again. Okay. And that's what it is. It's doublethink put into words. I think I showed it to you. There we go. Complete Newspeak dictionary. I went there for shits and giggles, but yeah, it's pretty good page, I think. Doublespeak, which is affirmative action, racial discrimination. Both mean preferential treatment for a particular race. Alternative lifestyles, sexual perversions. Attack and retaliation. We've got the Department of Defense, but when was the last time we actually defended ourselves? Canada, they have the Ministry of Defense and the Ministry of War. It's actually both of those things, and by law, whenever they're in a wartime footing, they're supposed to change the name of it to the Ministry of War, and they're supposed to change back to the Ministry of Defense whenever they're not in a wartime footing. Well, they joined the war in Iraq and Afghanistan right alongside the U.S., and they've left it as the Ministry of Defense the whole time through. The whole Western world, the governments are guilty of this. Look at this campaign contribution bribe. Honestly, there should be no more campaign contributions from freaking anonymous independent parties. It should only be what was allowed, because they do take taxpayer money and they set this aside for presidential and other campaigns. They should divide it in half or in however many parts so that all candidates get the same amount of money to play with, and that's it. See? Charity redistribution of wealth. When you offer food to people that are hungry, you're giving them charity. When the government takes money in order to give it to people who don't have a hell of a lot or are a whole lot poorer than you, it's called redistribution of wealth. I'm getting so fucking pissed off here. This is it's all existing. I've always said one man's freedom fighter is another man's terrorist. There's just so much shell shock, combat fatigue, PTSD. You know, it's fucking shell shock. We are all slaves to the state. We are in debt to the state. Damn it. Okay, I'm so done with that. I really don't. I don't want to play around with that too much. I added Cuba to the red list. I gotta add some Muslim countries over here. I think Al Qaeda is operating in this area as well, but definitely hearing some good ideas from everybody. I want to keep it to just military or paramilitary alliances. So BRICS is kind of out of the question, but I'm going to try to find out exactly what South American countries China and Russia have bases operating in. I'm going to mark those as red as well. And this isn't like good guys and bad guys sort of thing. All right. The thing is, freaking, these are basically like the three emerging military factions in the world. You got NATO, you got freaking the whole alliance between China, Russia, and Iran, and then you got Al Qaeda, and then right there, the flashpoint Syria. So I'm still working on that. I haven't forgotten about it. I really want to complete it and give everybody a good, clear view of the military stances in the world and how it really mirrors 1984 in a lot of ways. I'm going to go real quick to the tactical gear page I was at, tacticalgear.com. Free shipping on all orders, $60 up within the continental U.S. So that's some pretty cool stuff. I opted for the $20 next day air shipping because I really want this stuff like ASAP. But I got this is like a kick-ass freaking holster, and it's not exactly what I was looking for originally, but it's basically the same thing. It's boom. You know what? It's there. I'm gonna switch to that one. $82, and it's modular, and they're showing it off with a Beretta, so it's totally gonna work fine online. And it's ambidextrous, so I can switch everything around. It's got extra pouches that I'm not going to use for magazines. I'm going to use it for like a knife and a flashlight and stuff. Just extra stuff that I might need to grab on the fly. But I want the drop leg simply because it's not going to shake around and move like you saw my. I don't know if you guys actually saw that, but my holster that I have now does. The Omega 6 Elite can be removed. So I could wear it on a Molly platform like a tactical vest or something. So I'm going to get that sometime soon, but I really don't want to go too crazy with the tactical stuff because I'm moving on credit still. But here we go. You know, extra magazine knife or light. I also got the Riggers belt. But there's some good stuff here. Plenty of clothing that you can get. Footwear, boots, shoes, other stuff. You can shop by brand, all that. Is there anything else I really want to show you guys right now? Oh, there is one thing. And this is like, actually I was thinking about doing a whole episode about it before, but okay, I can't turn up the volume too much on this right now because I'm in public. But actually, I think that does show the I'm going to go to the other one, but I was listening to my Crazy Town CD earlier, and I hope you guys can hear it. Just listen to the lyrics, and here they are. You could read them too. And like, you know, I recommend that you take a look at it as well. but they're making a reference to the 12 tribes of Israel. But what really turned my head to this, again, here's the chorus. It goes on and on and on and on. How Raising Hollywood, welcome to Babylon. And that's what it sounds like. Live from the City of Light, sunny days and really nice. Okay. Call me the man of the hour in the land of the lost, taking the money and the power. I grabbed the mic with a firm hold in a world of shattered goals, potholes, broke folks, and bankroll. Pole position in the lead. And this is the big one right here. That next verse, and what really turned my head to this was some of the words in this. Screaming out the call of the wild, I'm speaking in tongues. I'm the child of the sun, the power of one. I beat the drums of the crazy town. Click. It's the third eye sitting on the tip of the pyramid, flipped. The third eye sitting on the top of the pyramid, flipped. Like, these guys are awake, and I did not even know. Now I see a little shorty Illuminati, front dead bodies in my trunk. Unraveling the source, I travel into self. Gauge my wage, and you try to debate my wealth. The consequences linger, and I'm fingering the perpetrators. Hey, yo, my nature was bred from a cross-fader. It's the seventh house, Armageddon trudger, ready for death. It's the brimstone slugger. Damn. And, yeah, so I've had this album since 2006 or so. And I had no idea. How Raising Hollywood, welcome to Babylon. Goes on and on and on and on. Party don't stop till mysteries. Holy shit. Look at that. The butterfly, monarch. Oh, rising sun. Town. Wow. Just wow. That's kind of deep, and I'm going to look into the lyrics of all their other songs because I don't think this is the only one that actually talks about this. But I mean, it's there, clear as day. You got people trying to disguise it and other stuff. But these guys are just outright saying it, like, this is what's happening, this is what exists. And that's all I got for you right now. I might come back later with another episode, but for now I'm just going to upload this. I'm going to put it up. I'll let you know how that holster works out when I get it, and I'll do a quick review on that when that happens. Until then, keep your eyes on the sky, keep on looking out. Stay safe, everybody. Peace.